Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be looking at some old pictures of the flooded villages of Derwent and Ashipton. As a lot of you will know, these were located in the Ladybower Reservoir in the beautiful Derwent Valley. And the reservoir was built between 1935 and 1943 and was reportedly the largest reservoir in Britain at the time. Between them, Ladybower and the neighbouring Derwent and Howden reservoirs, constructed between 1901 and 1916, can hold nearly 46 billion litres when full, which quite obviously at the moment they are not, hence the interest in these villages that have been exposed. Occasionally when water levels fall particularly low, like during the current drought, Ladybower Reservoir gives up the secrets buried in its depth. Two villages were controversially flooded to create the reservoir, with homes, churches and the popular pub, farms and schools all dramatically submerged. The thriving communities living there were displaced and hundreds of graves had to be exhumed and reburied in the nearby village of Bamford. The buildings which were lost included the elegant manor house at Derwent Hall, built in 1672, the pretty old Tobar cottage, which must have been very pretty indeed, Ashipton Inn, and St James and St John's Church, dating from 1757. The remains of those buildings, along with roads and bridges, can sometimes be seen when the water recedes, as is now. This happened to particularly spectacular effect in 1947, just 2 years after the reservoir was filled with water, when the spire of the old church broke the surface in a scene reminiscent of Planet of the Apes. It is a sight we will never see again, sadly. The spire, which had been left as a memorial to lost villages, was now viewed as a hazard and blew the cow up in December that year. One landmark which did survive was the 17th century Packhorse Bridge in Derwent, which was moved stone by stone and rebuilt over the River Derwent at the head of Howden Reservoir. The villages of Derwent and Ashipton were compulsorily bought by Derwent Valley Water Board, despite intense local opposition, and the residents being moved to Bamford. The photos going across your screen now obviously show how the lost villages with their thriving communities looked before the waters came in all those years ago. So let's have a look at them one by one. This first picture here shows the spire of St James's and St John's Church in Derwent, and it emerges from the water of the Ladybower Reservoir in 1947. In this second picture, believe it or not, this is the entire population of Derwent Village in